Salutations friends and welcome to part 2 of my SpellForce 3 campaign. So here we are at the character creation, ready to create our avatar. So let's do it. Okay, we have a couple of classes here. So my first avatar was a mage, just a pure mage, but I never really used black magic that much. So I think what we'll do here, instead of going for just the soldier and using archery, since I would not like to use it, let's go for the Inquisitor. That way we'll be able to do melee and use black magic spells. So yeah, let's go with Inquisitor. Let's get a point in strength. Later we'll invest in intelligence, so we can have better focus. So yeah, let's leave it at that. And as for his portrait, we have a few here, not many. Let's go with this one. Can't really zoom in, but I think it kinda looks like him. Let's see. This one might be better, but I think that's Sentenza Noria's face. Might be wrong. No matter, let's choose that. Let's go with body 3. Yeah, no need to put that much focus here. Let's just keep moving. Yeah, seems fine. Let's accept. As for the name, normally I name my characters Lord H, but for lore reasons, kinda makes sense to have him. Yeah, so his name remain Ulrich instead of Lord H Tahar. So yeah, let's keep going. Let's accept.
Nortander, the cradle of human civilization. We know war. It has been at our side for millennia, coming and going with the indifference of the tides. Our most recent sprouted from rebellion. For reasons unknown, a mage by the name of Ahh Tahar gathered the noble houses behind him in an attempt to overthrow the crown. His magic brought mayhem. Arcane fires burnt towns to ashes. Abominations ravaged the battlefields. Men and women were torn apart with the snap of a finger. Only a sacrifice by our queen achieved what none had thought possible: an end to the slaughter. The Mage War was over. The Crown had won, and a ban on magic was enacted. Now the people once more believe that their suffering has come to an end. They hope. They dream. But the tides don't change.
The barracks. Memories float through their halls like fireflies in a misty swamp. While some of them are pleasant, most of them are not. Save for your friend Bertrand, your comrades shunned you, and your promotion into the ranks of the Wolf Guard did not make things any better. Can you blame them? After all, you are the child of Ahh Tahar, the man they have spent the past 8 years fighting.
Okay. These intros are a nice touch, and that was an awesome cutscene, wasn't it? Let's continue.
Hey, Tahar, wake up! What in blazes is wrong with you?
What the hell? Okay. Doesn't want to leave the bed. Okay. Don't you know where you are? Okay then.
Where am I?
Are you serious? What does it look like?
Paradise. Yeah, right.
The Greykeep barracks?
Well observed. You were screaming as if Nor himself was at your throat. Not the best way to make an impression on the new recruits, don't you think? It was that dream again, wasn't it? The nightmare.
Yes.
Look, I know I've said this before, but you did the right thing back then. Your father, he was a madman. Defying him was the only sane thing to do.
Okay then. We have a couple of optional speeches here. Yeah, so the green ones, you can just get over with, well, the dialogue. But let's go for the green ones.
It wasn't the dream about the cave. It was the one I've been having since I was a child.
That one. Well, what can I say? You're one tormented soul, my friend. But probably that's why we get along so well.
Yeah, probably.
But still, sometimes I can't help but feel that you still feel guilty about betraying Asamo. Just don't, all right? You did the right thing.
Okay.
Not everyone in the Royal Army seems to agree on that.
Well, then they are fools. All they want is a scapegoat, and you, as Asamo Tahar's child, are the best one they got their hands on. Honestly, you shouldn't need me to remind you about that.
Yeah. Okay, let's go
I
with
know,
this one.
Bertrand. Thank you.
That's what I'm here for, isn't it? For what it's worth, at least, the new laws will prevent something like that from ever happening again. Magic is dangerous. And your father and his rebellion were all the proof for that. We can't just allow mages to run around using their powers as they please. There just need to be limits, rules. And the new laws are just that. A rule set plain and simple. Those mages the Purity branded, they chose their own fate. They were criminals and murderers.
Okay. We're also mage, so...
I'm a mage, too. What if one day they decide that I'm also a defiler?
Come on, don't be ridiculous. You're a battle mage of the Royal Army, of the Wolf Guard, for heck's sake. You use your powers for the greater good, unlike the ones who are being sentenced.
Corporal Tahar, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disturb.
What is it?
Lord Marshal Angar and General Noria have requested your presence. You and Corporal Carpel are to report to them in the Hall of War as soon as possible.
What's it about?
I'm not in a position to tell.
All right, then. Shall we go together, Tahar? I've been meaning to stretch my legs anyway.
Sure. Thank you, boy. You can leave.
Of course. Corporal Tahar? Corporal Carpel?
You should put some clothes on first.
Oh, really? Thanks for reminding me.
Yeah.
What do
Well,
we need?
Bertrand, wouldn't that be a sight? The Wolf Guard in their tight pants. Okay, let's see. Quite some awesome armor we have here. Do we have any spells? Nothing. Okay, let's see to that. Okay, we have 3 ability points. So the Brutality and Discipline 3 are the warrior ones. Discipline makes you the tankier avatar. Brutality makes you dish out damage. Leadership. Leadership, I think that's just standard for the campaign, so... We do get focus. But let's go for the black magic one. Leech. I think this one applies to melee, so... Yeah. Okay, this is also a perk. So the warrior... Yeah, the warrior abilities will try and go for the perks. So that doesn't occupy a slot here. But I also want Call of the Forsaken, so we can get some undead to help us. But first, let's see. Damage, interrupt, silence target enemy. So this is better against mages. But we can also get the undead right away. Okay. Yeah, let's go with that. We'll worry about discipline and brutality later. But brutality 1, yeah. Let's see. We'll see about that later. Great sword. Well, first let's put some clothes on him. Let's see. We have some talismans here. Trinket. This revives fallen soldiers. This is healing, so let's pick that. No rings. So we should probably go... Can we use... Yeah, 2 swords. How much is that? 7 to 9 damage? Could go for the great sword. Yeah, let's try that. This is all new to me since I was using a mage avatar. And since he's a male, makes the quests a bit more
Ready?
interesting.
Then let's go.
Well, not that the female campaign wasn't interesting. It was, but this is refreshing. It's kind of like playing it all over again. What the hell? We have to bring Bertrand, of course.
What's next?
Let's make a group for them. He's an archer. Okay. What can we give him? Yeah, I don't think we can give him weapons, since the bow occupies 2 slots. Let's give him the talisman, just in case. As for armor, yeah, his armor is better than anything we can give him.
Yes?
Let's just keep moving.
Got it.
Would like to get some armor, like these guards here.
Orders?
Damn. Okay, before we head outside to Greyfell, let's scout everything here.
Understood.
Just to make sure we get some loot. Maybe some potions. I didn't use that many potions in the
It's quite
other...
empty. Where are all the recruits?
Out for the drills or in the halls of justice, I guess. There's a trial taking place right now.
Another mage?
Yeah, some elven woman, I believe.
Okay, yeah. We also get books, if you're interested in reading them. Some gold. As I was saying, I didn't really use potions that much, since I did have healing. And healing is so useful. Especially if you can revive your soldiers.
Yes.
Okay,
Acknowledged.
there isn't much here, so hopefully... Oh shit, there's another chest there. We'll send Bertram there.
I'm ready.
And we will scout the kitchen. There's another chest there. What the hell, Bertrand? Come on. Just pick Tahar and... Yeah, that's the key. The key... Oh, come on. Really?
Pray tell.
Damn it.
Huh. Interesting.
No, just pick him. Are they even moving? Yeah, he's breathing.
Will do.
Good thing there's no naked wolf guard running around. Okay, no chest here. There it is.
Now would you look
Barrel.
at that?
Okay, a bow, some potions and gold.
Orders?
That should be it. Let's see, let's go for
Of course.
the basement. We did get the key for it.
Yes, almost there.
What? Okay,
I'm ready.
let's open it.
Nothing important there, Tahar. Just some provisions.
Yeah,
Interesting.
we'll see about that. Gigantic crab
Pray tell.
They will fall.
and gigantic spiders. Okay, let's call upon our undead.
Yes.
Okay, that depletes all of our focus. But you do get 3 zombies. Don't know for how long we get them. Yeah, not that long. Elven spear.
What's next?
Yes.
You
Should
read
be
my
some
mind.
more spiders here. Okay. Why is no one alarmed that the provision store has man-sized spiders inside?
Yes?
You'll regret this.
Whatever's necessary. Let's see.
Okay. Battle axe, a helmet, and some gold.
Understood.
But nothing else.
Understood.
So now we can go outside. First, can we equip this? Does give us HP. Sight range. Well, don't think that will affect us since we are not using any ranged weapons. The battle axe. One-handed. Okay. Basically the same damage as the great sword, but faster. So, yeah, let's get that. And the shield. We can give you the black hood, just so you have something. And looks nice. Simplistic short bow. Yeah, he has a better one. So let's head outside.
Interesting.
No city of Northander evokes as much awe as Greyfell and its guardian keep, the seat of the crown. Built into the Hibernian ruins that once crowned King's Mountain, its walls and towers were made to withstand every foe and army, from the great Orcish horde to a swarm of dragons. It was here that the Mage Wars came to an end, after an unknown rebel warned the crown of your father's planned attack. You remember the battle that followed all too well. Though many soldiers were honored for their bravery, no amount of medals will make you forget the widow's cries at the funeral pyres.
Ah, finally, some fresh air. Come on, Tahar. Let's head to the North Tower.
And here we are, friends. Greyfell. Quite a lot different from the one we remember. Damn, the city looks gorgeous.
Quite the view, isn't it? Just doesn't get old. Still hard to believe that some 1,000 years ago, somebody actually built this place.
Yeah, pretty nice, I have to say. Graphics? Yeah, they really didn't fail there.
May the light have mercy on you.
Okay, that's gruesome.
There she goes. No more magic for you.
I still can't believe the Lord Marshal is allowing them to do this in Greykeep. Weren't they an underground movement just some moons ago?
They were. Things changed quickly, it seems.
Well, yeah.
Who was she?
No idea. She might have been with the rebels the army recently took out near Windwall. They still haven't given up. By all that can be said about your father, he certainly had his followers. They're like weeds. Whenever you think you've gotten them all, you find a new patch eating away the seeds somewhere.
Okay, dialogue would be a lot easier if they added the numbers, like in previous games. But, yeah, not an issue.
I didn't know the Iron Mask kills right away.
Well, from what I've heard, there are two ways it can go. Either it makes you lose your magic, and then slowly your sanity, or it causes a brain rupture once it's branded onto your face. Seems that this woman suffered the latter.
Ouch. Okay, let's go.
Well, let's move on.
Sure.
We can talk to the priest, and we will.
Now would
Yeah.
you look at that?
Yes? Who are you?
Just two soldiers. We saw the branding. Impressive work.
What do you want?
Tell us something.
Could you tell me more about the purity of light? About your faith?
Oh, you're a seeker.
The hell's a seeker? Well, I seek knowledge, so maybe.
Maybe.
Interesting. Well, I will do my best to answer your questions.
Okay.
What's your problem with mages?
We don't have a problem with mages. We have a problem with defilers.
What's the difference?
Well, a mage is someone who has the ability to tap into the power the All-Father Aeonir used to create the universe. It's a burden, and we are well aware of how some mages suffer. However, having that ability by itself is not a sin. Using it is. Man should not have that power, regardless of stature or morality.
But that's what defilers do. They have no humility. They recklessly indulge in their magic and use it for their own purposes. Asamo Tahar is the best example. He showed the world how foul and dangerous uncontrolled magic can be.
Okay then, what about us?
What about battle mages? There are mages in the Royal Army, too.
Well, technically they are defilers too, but they are a necessary evil, so to speak. Mages are powerful, and in order to keep Northander safe from them, they might be needed. It sounds paradoxical, I know, but it's the truth.
Okay then.
But can't magic also be used for good?
It's not about good or bad, it's about humility. Man was never meant to use magic, and the disregard of this fact is what made the world the violent, corrupted place that it is. So yes, magic can heal as much as it can kill, but that does not change that we are not allowed to meddle with it. We are not gods, soldier, we are men, and until we know our place again, Aeonir will not return.
Okay, as if the world without magic would not be corrupted.
This woman, what does she do?
That one? She was one of Asamo Tahar's rebels. They hid in wind walls, but the Royal Army took out their camp. She summoned a beast that tore apart 13 soldiers before they finally pinned her down. It's good that the mask put an end to her right away.
Yeah, I would say that.
Do you have some kind of leader? Your movement originated
Whoa.
in Greyfell, correct?
Okay,
Movement. I don't think you quite understand who we
person
are,
seems to be
soldier.
a mage as well.
But I have faith that you will soon enough. Regarding your first question, yes, we do. Harbinger of Light, or Rondar Lacane, as his worldly name is known. He is out of the city at the moment, but if you want a chance to hear his sermons yourself, he will return to Greykeep 1 or 2 days from now.
Okay then, we have one more line.
What exactly do you believe in? I've been told the purity of light renounces the Guardians. Is that true?
Renounce? No. The Guardians, as well as the renegade gods, are Aeonir's creation, and they are as truthful as he is. They left us.
What do you mean by they left?
Well, they were only temporary to begin with. Aeonir created them to tend to our world as long as mankind is corrupted. But now he wants to return to our world. The Guardians have gone back to their slumber.
Aeonir wants to return?
Yes, Aeonir will return to this world. 12 moons ago, the Harbinger of Light, our leader, had visions where the All-Father himself spoke to him. He said that after all the suffering we, his creation, had to endure, the time has come to bring peace again. He will reveal himself to us, and will make this world one of freedom, peace, and equality again.
Okay. Let's just go for this one.
And why hasn't he returned yet?
Well, that's the reason we're here. Aeonir also told the Harbinger something else, that he will only return once mankind has become pure again.
So
Pure.
never.
Yes, free of the wrong faith, free of defilers. That's our mission. And once we've succeeded, the Harbinger will open the gates so that Aeonir can step through.
Okay, sounds like nonsense, so that's what we'll say.
That sounds like nonsense. Dangerous nonsense.
Well, I'm sad you see it that way. I think it's best that we end our conversation at this point. I hope you will see the light someday, soldier. I really do.
Orders?
Yeah.
Nothing, never.
All right.
No need
Aeonir's
to
light
talk
be
to
upon you, child.
fanatics anymore. Because that is what they are. This purity of light.
Let's see.
And of course, fanatics never do anything helpful to anyone. Okay, do we have any chests lying around? Probably, but we can't see any of them. Okay, let's keep moving. The city looks amazing. Decently populated, not too crowded. And the graphics, damn, even the stone. Okay, let's just keep moving. No need to keep orgasm.
Now would you look at that?
Yeah, keep orgasming about the stone, the architecture. let's just forget about that.
Pray tell.
Okay, you can click some of these statues to have a description. Yeah,
Will
got this
do.
tiara. Let's go inside the city.
Yes, that's it. Now again, remember, eyes locked onto your opponent.
Okay, any chests around here? No. Okay, I know we should be doing our quests, but the constant search for chests is a curse, really, in any SpellForce game. Let's talk to Sergeant Esme here.
1, 2. That's it, lads. Keep at it.
We'll get some experience by training, I think.
Look at that. The fabled Wolf Guard has arrived. Always good to see some friendly faces.
Sergeant Esme?
Always so stern, Bertrand. What do you need? Some early morning practice?
Why not? What do you think, Tahar?
Of course.
Who are we fighting?
Well, what does it look like? Recruits. Some of them almost know what they're doing, but some others could really use some actual sparring. So, what do you say?
Yeah, we'll do it, but before we do it... Shit, yeah, let's do it. I wanted to get the loot there. We'll get it later.
Well, I guess I could do with some practice.
Good. Then get in the ring.
Yes.
Will.
Understood.
Brandon, Ronan, come here.
Yeah,
See these two over there? You'll fight them.
but they're Wolfguard.
Correct. I've seen you two train, and you won't last a second out in the field. Time for you to get some real practice.
But
Get in the ring.
as you command.
Quite the dragon, isn't she? Let's go easy on them, Tahar.
All right, lads, here we go again. Show the corporal what you're made of.
Damn! Holy shit, that's a lot of blood. Oh, bastards.
Wait, you won, all right? I yield. I said I yield, damn it.
All right, corporal.
Damn.
I think they've had enough. Well done, lads. Now get back to the barracks and have someone see to those wounds, all right?
Yeah.
Poor sods.
The sergeant is right. If they're going to survive out there, they need proper training. In other words, we did them a favor.
One way to see it.
Yeah, a favor. Making them bleed out like that? A favor.
1, 2, 1, 2. That's it, lads. Keep at it.
Okay, you want more?
Good work. Those pals aren't without talent, but they're far too spoiled by these walls. Hang on a moment. Here. I've heard talk about a new mission, and something tells me it's the reason the Lord Marshal wants to see you. And I guess you could use these.
A friendly gesture. I almost forgot how that felt.
Don't be so
Oh, yeah.
dramatic.
Some potions.
So, what do you say? Tired already? My boys could do with more real combat like that.
What do you think, Tahar?
Yep.
Yeah, why not? I could use some more practice.
Great. Let's make it more of a challenge this time. Get in the ring when you're ready.
Oh, we are ready.
You there! Yes, you wolf guards! Get your asses over here!
Are you talking to us, Sergeant?
I am. I want you to fight Corporal Tahar and Karpal.
And just when did we become your recruits?
You're not. But my recruits need to see some real combat. And a fight between 5 brethren of the Wolf Guard would be quite the show.
Look, we don't have time for...
We'll fight.
But
Get in the ring.
On your marks, and...
Okay, let's get Bertrand out of there.
Acknowledged.
Archer. Let's try and take out the others. We'll leave Anselm for last.
Orders?
Holy shit! For a training exercise, that's quite a lot of bleeding.
Pray tell.
Damn it! I need healing.
That's cheap, don't we?
I'm ready.
Yeah, that bastard's pretty tanky.
Stop! That's enough!
Nice.
What are you trying to do, for heck's sake? Get yourself killed? This is practice and to hard beat you. You might not be my unit, but this is my ring. Get out of there!
This isn't over, Tahar. I swear it.
Yes, that's it! Now again! Remember, eyes locked onto your opponents!
Okay, then.
Got it.
He could be less of a dick.
Blazes. That guy fought as if he wanted to kill you. Aren't you Wolfguard soldiers supposed to be, I don't know, friends?
We are. I had no idea what got into him.
Maybe, nonsense. Never mind.
What is it?
Just a stupid thought. Forget about it.
Bertrand, tell me.
No idea how much you remember from that night when we freed you, but as I told you, Anselm was there, together with his sister. Your father, he killed her. Judging by the look on Anselm's face, he hates your guts. So maybe...
You think he's blaming me for her death?
I don't know, maybe.
That's stupid.
You're telling me. But anyway, it's just an assumption. I might be completely wrong.
Anyway... Here. You should take this as an apology. It was a stupid idea to have you fight each other. I'd suggest another round, but I suppose you've had enough by now. And the Lord Marshal's waiting for you.
Who do we fight?
Well, to be honest, I don't think there's much point in having you beat more recruits, but seeing you fight has reminded me that lately, I haven't had a lot of practice neither.
You want to fight us?
2 versus 1?
You don't count, Bertrand.
Oh, snap.
Very funny.
Come on, let's not overthink this. Let's get in the ring.
Yep, let's do
One,
it, but
two,
before
one,
we do
two.
that,
That's it, lads. Keep at it.
let's spend another of our ability points on brutality. And also Bertrand's. Let's see. Well, let's make his ranged abilities. Dwarven Mine? No, let's do that.
No. It's fireballs you're
Serrated
dodging,
arrow.
not
Yeah,
candy.
applies bleeding.
Again.
Let's go onto the arena.
Good. Then let's dance.
Damn, she goes right for Bertrand. Summon some zombies. If that's not cheating, I don't know what is. Summon zombies right in the middle of Greyfell.
Alright, this is enough. Oof. The years have really taken their toll on me. This would have gone down differently some years ago.
That's what they all say.
Sod off, Carpal. Jokes aside, thanks for the practice. That was a damn good fight. Let's just hope seeing their sergeant in the dust like this doesn't make the recruits act all cocky again.
Well, if it does, you'll be there to show them their place.
I guess. Anyway, you should go see the Marshal now. Good luck, you two. Stay safe.
Okay then, our
Yes,
first
that's
side
it.
quest.
Now again, remember, eyes locked
get the
onto your
loot.
opponents.
Rusty hatchet. Okay, Dickhead Anselm will stay there. Poor guy lost his sister. We understand that, but no need to get us killed. Okay, let's get the orb of healing and the healing potion.
1, 2. That's it, lads. Keep at it.
Okay, we could go finish our main quest, but before we do that, let's go to the trial in the Hall of Justice. Or maybe, let's
Understood.
search the rest of the city. Bertrand, you go there. And we will scout the market. There it is. Healing potion and some gold. More potions. Can never have enough.
What's next?
Let's scout the boat while Bertrand comes to us.
Yes?
Okay, you guys can read that. The Juggernaut. Yeah, so this prevented Northander from being invaded by the Empyreans. I wonder, will we get to see Empyrea in a DLC or something? Would be nice if they added a different human faction. Yeah, so let's bring Bertrand and the Avatar down here. There's some funny lines here. No? Okay.
Now would you look at that?
When I played my first campaign, these two veterans were constantly bitching about the kingdom and the queen. Did they remove that? That's unfortunate.
Acknowledged.
Or maybe I messed it up by not coming through here. Okay,
Yes.
no problem. Let's just keep moving. Now, third-person perspective. Imagine that in this city.
What do we need?
Understood.
Camera can really
Let's
mess
see.
our view sometimes. These tall buildings. More gold. Let's go
Now would you
inside the
look at
prison.
that?
Every reign has adversaries, and every battle bears prisoners. It is rumored that a long time ago, only thieves and liars inhabited the prison cells of Greykeep. Nowadays, the situation couldn't be more different. And most of the prisoners are guilty of one crime above all others: magic.
Is there a reason we are here?
Alistair's on watch, and he still owes me some money. If we're setting out on a mission, I think it's best I get it back now.
Good old Alistair.
And before we talk to him, let's
Interesting.
get that chest there. Of course, just loot
Orders?
the chest of the guards. No one says anything.
I'm ready.
Tahar, didn't expect to see you down here. Same goes for you, Bertrand. Long time no see.
Wasn't that long.
Need something? Or are you just here to help your friend through a bloody damn boring shift?
A bit of both. I'm here for the money, but I wouldn't mind a good chat.
The, money? I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Well, best ask the Kraken's innkeep then. I'm sure there weren't that many guards last week who emptied a whole keg.
Ah, that money. I almost forgot. Hold on, let me see if I have enough with me. How much was it? 10 gold?
15.
Right. Here you go.
Thanks.
Okay.
How you holding up anyway? Anything interesting happening down here?
What, you mean apart from the fact that the Purity is bringing down heretics here by the dozen? Not much.
How's your brother? Last time we spoke, you said that the healers still haven't released him.
Ah, don't get me started. They say he's still a danger to the people. However dangerous a broken old veteran can be. Bloody war. All that bloodshed, for nothing. I mean, I know I've asked the question a million times, but why? What was your father hoping to gain from it?
I don't know, Alistair. I just don't know.
You don't. Well, let's not talk about it. It just makes me angry.
Okay.
Anyway, I have to go. Keep your chin up, Alistair.
Will do.
Yes?
I know there are some chests around here, so let's search for them. Oh, torture, of course. Really, nothing. What the hell? I was under the impression there was something here. Oh, there it is, but we can't access it. Well, no problem. Let's just keep moving. At least we got some gold. Almost 1,000. And we
No
can
city of
sell our
Northander evokes as much
weakest
awe
weapons.
as Greyfell and its guardian keep, the seat of the crown.
Okay, now let's go on and witness the trial. Is this a chest? Yeah, but I don't think it has anything. So let's witness the trial, and then we'll go on and talk to the Lord Marshal and the General. Sort this out. Deals fire in the targeted area. Maybe we should give this to Bertrand?
Yes.
We'll see. Let's
Understood.
first...
Let's
there's a
see.
merchant. Let's see. Blacksmith.
Come closer.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
sure
this
I have just
pretty
what you need.
expensive stuff. We can sell some of these swords and get some money back. Rusty stuff. Sell one of these scimitars. Also the black robe and the green one. Yeah, we'll keep the books for the moment.
You know how to bargain,
next?
don't you?
Okay, we got 200 gold from that. Let's go into the Hall of Justice.
Few people know the story behind the impressive hall, with its gilded pillars and domed roof. It was constructed in 6542 by King Arif Eilith as a monument to his greatness. Arif was known for his cruelty and decadence. When after a fight, his equally disliked brother attempted to kill him, Arif fled all the way to the top of the Grey Tower, into his shrine. But his brother, sword in hand, followed. A fight ensued in which both of them were fatally wounded. Ever since, the hall has stood as a symbol for justice.
Okay.
This isn't the Hall of War. You know that, don't you?
No, Bertrand, I forgot. But I want to see this trial you were talking about.
Well, it's probably already started. Let's go take a look.
Okay, there's Iria.
Silence will not change anything. I hope you
Let's go
realize that.
here.
The silence of a defiler. I do not understand why she has not simply been...
What do you want me to say? That I used my magic to kill those soldiers? Yes, I did. And I would do it again. Because they tried to kill me.
She's lying, for heck's sake! That bloody witch is lying!
You know what? You're right. I killed these men just because I liked it. Then I cooked a potion from their entrails and finally found myself a nice little broom to fly off into the moonlight.
Do you think this is the time for jesting?
I don't. But for the past hour, I have done nothing but repeat the same story over and over again.
For which you have no evidence.
Yes, and neither do you. But you know, that's the great thing about religious idiots like you. You always pick the story you like most.
Oh, snap.
Now go ahead. Get that pretty little mask on my face already. I'm sure Aeonir would enjoy that as much as seeing elven mages raped by Leonider soldiers.
Oh!
Heresy. This is heresy.
Area of Finnenmere. You are hereby found guilty of breaking the new laws by using magic to slay 3 soldiers of the royal army. The punishment will be death by the pike and shall be carried out by the morrow. The trial is over.
Of course, speaking the truth would be heresy. Not that impressed with the kingdom of Northander. Quite a shitty kingdom.
That's tough.
What do you make of this?
I don't know. She might be speaking the truth, or she might be lying. But it's 2 witnesses against her word, so I guess the sentence was only fair.
Who's that woman? The older one?
You don't know? Alright, now that surprises me. That was Amaria Leonider, the only surviving member of House Leonider. All of her sons died in the final battle of the Northander army against your father's rebels.
She seemed to be very upset by what the elves said about Aeonir.
Yeah, no wonder. She's one of the most fervent followers of the purity. Probably also one of the reasons why they could get so much influence within the crown. House Leonider was one of the greatest armies in Northander. But let's go, shall we? I wouldn't want to keep the Lord Marshal waiting any longer.
Okay, let's
Now would you look at that?
No city of Northander evokes as much awe as Greyfell and its guardian keep, the seat of the crown.
Pray tell.
Yes, that's it. Now
Okay,
again.
let's meet the
Remember,
general and the
eyes
Lord
locked
Marshal.
onto your opponent.
In the midst of the keep, like a lithic giant challenging the sky, stands the Grey Tower. Though not the highest of towers, it is no doubt the most important, as it houses both the Hall of War and the Hall of Justice.
Okay.
You know, Tahar, there's something I've been wondering about lately.
What?
All this, the army, the Wolf Guard, the crown, does it fulfill you?
What do you mean?
It just, never mind. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah. It will matter. Okay, the Undercroft, we can't go there. I was just checking. Let's keep moving. So yeah, troops. That's something the Northander
I'm ready.
have plenty of. Yeah, we could check these other rooms, but there's really not much here. There's a chest there. We'll have to return here later. Potions, potions. And more potions. Document. Vision. Let's see. Not the... Yeah, some of these documents... Yeah, they have pretty decent value. No. Shit. Okay. Let's go.
Interesting.
All right, here we go. Ready to go in?
You sound nervous.
Nervous? No. Never mind. Come on, let's go in.
Yeah, quite a lot of dialogue in this video.
The Hall of War is not only where most of Northander politics are conducted, but also where emissaries and diplomats from other empires are first received when visiting Greykeep. It is easy to understand the reason, once one has walked on the marble floors, through the gilded arches, and beneath the eyes of the many statues that adorn its giant halls.
Orders?
Okay, can we loot the hall? Okay, nothing? Yeah, nothing.
Got it.
I said dismissed.
But all we need is more time. The cure is within reach, and we...
You've had your time. And what did you achieve? Nothing. People are dying as we speak. And if we do not stop this plague right now, it'll wipe out all of Greyfell next. Once you've found a cure, fine, we will use it. But for now, this is the only way.
I understand, Lord Marshal. Forgive me for my failure.
Dismissed.
Now would you... Lord Marshal, General Noria, you wanted to see us?
We did. Sentenza?
Yes. What do you know about the Bloodburn?
I'm not sure what you mean, sir.
So, our commitment to secrecy worked for a change. That's refreshing.
The Bloodburn is a plague. The first time we heard about it was about 3 months ago. For almost a moon's turn now, every capable alchemist of Greyfell and Everlight has been searching for a cure. And there are rumors that the elves, the dwarves, and even the greenskins are affected by it as well. Problem is, we are nowhere near a solution. And recently there's been a massive outbreak at a village near Greyfell. Leonon.
And am I right to assume that this Bloodburn is lethal?
Absolutely. It's by far the most dangerous plague EO has seen since the Red Fever. It corrupts a person's blood, hence the name. It starts with a light fever and some nausea. Within a week, people will bleed from their mouths and their eyes. We don't know what causes it, and so far, no medicine has shown to help. Once the first symptoms show, it goes quickly. The blood forms blisters, which eventually burst open, and by then, the fever already causes an excruciating pain. After that, it's over quickly. Within the next few days, the victim will bleed out like a slaughtered pig.
Tiara's breath.
Indeed.
Any idea what causes it? How does it spread?
Well, that's the thing. We don't know. Some things seem to suggest that it's contagious, whereas some alchemists believe the infections occurred random.
At random?
Well, not entirely. Apparently there's a pattern, but it seems almost too ridiculous to say it.
The infected we've talked to, many of them have reported hearing, I don't know how to put it, noises around where the infection must have taken place.
Noises?
Yes, some of them even said it sounded like a voice. Superstitious nonsense, of course. But it might suggest that it's more than a mere disease, which is troubling.
A curse. That is what you're suggesting, isn't it?
A curse? No. If anything, I think it might be some kind of magical anomaly. However, you're not here to muse about the causes of the plague. We have scholars set on that. You're here because the Wolf Guard will set out on a mission. Sentenza?
We have to find a way to contain the outbreak in that village, Leonon. If the infections reach Greyfell, we will be faced with a catastrophe that will make the Mage Wars look like a pleasant dream. Thus, we, together with a small division of Nortander's soldiers, will travel to Leonon and assess the situation and see what we can do.
I understand. But if there's no cure, how can we contain it?
We'll see when we get there.
Okay, sounds like a good plan.
What's my role in this?
What kind of question is that? You're a member of the Wolf Guard and this is a royal mission. End of story.
Oh. Okay.
If the bloodburn is deadly, how do we protect ourselves when we get into the contaminated territory?
Again, we haven't understood the bloodburn's distribution pattern yet, so there's a chance it'll not affect you anyway. But to make sure, our alchemists have prepared a concoction that's supposed to protect against the infection.
Supposed to protect?
Well, it did work for our scouts. We'll simply have to take the risk.
Understood. When do we set out?
Tomorrow at first light. Just get your things and your potion from the alchemist downstairs. His name is Albertus de Reims. Then meet me at the gate when you're ready. Anything else, Lord Marshal Arendir?
No. Just solve the problem.
We will.
Okay,
What?
then.
You've been briefed.
Let's do
Understood.
that.
Interesting.
Quite the extreme characters. Angar and Sentenza.
I'm ready.
Yes?
You might be used to the voice of Geralt of Rivia. And even Geralt isn't this much of an asshole.
In the midst of the keep, like a lithic giant challenging the sky, stands the grey...
Yes?
Okay, let's talk to the scholar. Oh, he's a doctor. Okay.
Are you Albertus de Reims?
Depends on who's asking.
Corporal Carpel and Corporal Tahar, Wolfguard. We were told you can give us a medicine that can protect against the bloodburn.
Ah, so that's you. Yes, here are your potions. Drink 2 sips of it 2 hours before entering the contaminated zone. It lasts for about 7 hours.
And it works?
Of course it works. Just make sure to never go over my suggested dose, otherwise it can be lethal. Now, is there anything else? If not, I've got business to attend to.
No, that was all. Thank you.
Okay. Greyfell's full of assholes.
Let's see.
Can we go to the Undercroft now? I don't think so.
Now would you look at that?
Yeah, we tried. Might as well
Let's
leave.
see.
No city of Nortander evokes as much awe as Greyfell and its guardian keep, the seat of the crown.
I'm ready.
Okay, and since we've already explored everything in Greyfell, I think.
1, 2, 1, 2. That's it, lads. Keep at it.
Yeah, no more chests or anything, or even quests. So we might as well meet with Sentenza down here. Third-person perspective with these graphics and all of this walking around Would have been so amazing. Okay, come on.
So much to do. So little
There's
time.
another chest.
Interesting.
No need to bring both of them.
Orders?
Nice. Tower shield and a potion. There are no more chests around here, are there? Yeah, as you can see, these tall buildings sometimes really screw up the camera. I mean, they look amazing.
Of course.
There's another.
Let's see. Now, would you look at that?
Simplistic warhammer.
Got it.
So there's Sentenza with the troops. Let's see, can we get an upgrade? No, this battle axe that we got, it was probably random, but it is pretty decent. It's an orc hat. Yeah, an orc axe, I mean. Okay. Eventually we'll try and get that tower shield, but that will take quite a while.
What's next?
There you are. Ready?
Yep, let's head out.
We are.
Good. Then let's go get the others. We have a long journey ahead of us.
And here we are, the world map. From here, we'll be able to travel to different locations. Eventually we'll have more. This is where we did the prologue. Now we have Leonon, which some of you might be familiar with. Quite an awesome map. Damn. Nice. I'm eager to see what they will do with this in the future. So yeah, Sentenza, what do we give him? Probably leadership perk. No, shit, yeah, that's not what I wanted to do. Since he does wield 2 swords, that perk will be useless. Block when using shields. So yeah, that was a wasted point there. No, we don't want to apply that. Shit. Okay, Anselm. He uses shields, so... Warcry. Yeah, so you can give Sentenza the cleave. Nice. So we managed not to mess up that. Okay. Greykeep, we have that finished for the moment. So in the next video we'll go for Leonon. Okay guys, so thanks a lot for watching. Join us next time, we'll go for the Leonon. And leave a like if you enjoyed watching. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.